Welcome to discussion of a DOM related topic, mass reduction, especially in the tail boom and aft fuselage of a model, especially when a box fuselage has been made. Box fuselage just means panels, as in foam board, or this yellow model here is made of, has a plywood sheet side panels, 16th inch balsa. Did I say plywood? The cutouts, because I've used a really lightweight covering, the cutouts are plainly visible and they're important when making a model. A model aircraft, it does not have a distribution of mass that is correct just by looks. A full-size airframe, is mostly air inside and made of lightweight aluminum, and the distribution of mass is correct. In a model, everything is different, and in some cases, brute force is a simple solution. Just remove some mass where it's convenient to do so. The doing of this simply requires the use well, in this case, two formers. The use of two formers allow the making of 6 or 8 weight reducing cutouts right there, and then from there to the wing, and then another 2 or 3 or 4 back here. This could have gone further if I was, wanted to. As I've said here and there, you see this teardrop shape in this fuselage? That's the shape of a correct distribution of mass. And distribution of mass, distribution of mass of the whole thing shrinks down to a little tadpole, a little trout-shaped zone in here that is the virtual, you might say, the virtual center of mass. It has this same shape, and this is the shape that works, that we've known about for 100 years or more. So everyone should just consider that some of these designs are tried and true, and there's no reason to change them. Obviously, we all like to put our own stamp on things, and I've done that here, but there are limits. There are limits within which things make sense. On my latest build, which is not really in the frame, but the same concept is applied. There are formers or bulkheads or what have you, and cutouts are made. There's no material under this circle right here. And if this was a heavier covering, these wouldn't be noticeable at all. So those are the reasons and the ways that mass needs to be managed. This is the vert stab of my latest build, and I've made cutouts and reduced a little bit of mass. This has to be applied, this principle needs to be applied to every component. The fuselage has a distribution of mass, this piece has a distribution of mass, the wing has its own distribution of mass. And if you don't understand that, try putting an ounce of weight on one wingtip and see what happens. The distribution of mass and balance are somewhat synonymous. You can have one without the other, though. A model can be balanced and still have a crappy distribution of mass. And I've been saying this, and I will continue to say it, because it's important. And that's how I feel about it. So, thanks.